everybody, welcome back to my Roblox show here on the Mickey Man Show. As we get set to have an amazing show here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Yes, we are back here in Louisiana, here in New Orleans, looking to have a great time. We have 14 trucks out here ready to put on a show. Guys, it's gonna be a great one. I don't know how much more exciting you can get with 14 trucks. We got racing, we got freestyle on the horizon. I can't wait to see how it goes here in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And yeah, as you can see, I'm all ready to start the introducing the trucks and drivers. So, how about we do that right now? Chris Lagana, Michigan Ice Monster. Chris Ryan, Ground Pounder. Steve Kohler, Wrecking Crew. Jeff Anderson, Spike. Dan Evans, Team Hot Wheels. Andy Slifko, Eradicator. Becky McDonough, El Toro Loco. Jeremy Slifko, Backdraft. Joe Sylvester, Bad Habit. Chris Bergeron, Brutus. Jim Kohler, Avenger. John Cisak, Grinder. Charlie Pauken, Gravedigger. Tom Mance, Maximum Destruction. Alrighty, kicking off racing, we have Dan Evans in the Team Hot Wheels. Racing's pretty simple, but I'm gonna explain it to you as we go along. He's gonna start up here. You're gonna go around. He's got some good speed to him here. You're gonna go around the little jump there. Really nice turn from Dan Evans, and you're gonna go back around the cars. And then once you cross the line right there, that's when your time stops. And we're going to see the times at the end of the competition, so no need to worry about those right about now. As he goes to park, that actually looks really good. Like I say all the time, it's really hard to judge the first run in racing. So, up next we got Chris Bergeron and Brutus. So he's going to go on the other side, and he takes off. Going around, really nice first turn. As he goes around the second turn. Oh, what a turn! Really nice! Chris Bergeron now around the final turn. Oh, what a turn right there. And he finishes. Oh, two wheels. He rolls it over. In racing, first rollover, second truck in racing. You got to be kidding me. Just had a heck of a run in racing. And he rolled it over. Can you believe that, folks, as he goes to park. Coming out next, though, we got Joe Sylvester in Bad Habit. There he is. As he gets lined up to the line, and he takes off. Going around, really nice turn right there. Going around the little pod there, really nice turn around it. And now going on the final turn, going out hella wide right now. Jeez, calm down. And he finishes. Yeah, it looked like a good run until he got to the really wide turn and kind of messed it up. Coming out next, we got Chris Ryan in Ground Pounder. This is my favorite truck of them all. Ground Pounder. We love to see it as he takes you off here. Going around the first turn, looking real nice. Going around the next turn. Oh, what a turn right there. Really nice turn from the Ground Pounder. Now on the final turn, nice and tight. Oh my gosh, he finishes. What a run from Chris Ryan in the Ground Pounder as he goes to park. That looked incredible. I might see the Pounder win racing here tonight. Coming out next, we got Tom Mance in Maximum Destruction. You already know the Professor as he gets ready for some racing action. As he takes off. Going around the first turn. Going around the second turn. Not a bad turn. Look at that turn. Really nice. That's why he is the Professor. Now going out a little bit wide. And he finishes. Didn't look too bad. Not at all. But looked like he did go out a little bit wide. So hopefully that doesn't affect his time too much. Reminder, we're going to see the times at the end of the competition. So no need to worry about those right now. Coming out next, we got Steve Kohler in Wrecking Crew. We got all the Team Scream monster trucks out here ready to put on a show. That is for sure. As he takes off. Going around, really nice turn. And now around the tiny pod. Oh, straight into the really nice turn. And now going around the final turn, pretty wide, not bad. Clips the car, and he finishes. I mean, it was kind of interesting there. It did look a little messy, but not too bad as he goes to park. Coming out next, we got Spike, driven by Jeff Anderson. Now, a very unexperienced driver here. I'm not sure if he's making his debut or not. I don't think so, but we're going to see if this new guy can really get it going, as it looks like he is. Going around. Oh, spinning in too much. It's not bad of a turn, though. Now we're on the final turn here. Going out wide. This is where the inexperience is showing right now as he finishes. Man, that inexperience really showed in his run right there as he goes to park. Coming out next, though, we have Chris Lagana in Michigan Ice Monster. We're going to see how he can do here as he takes off. Going around, really nice first turn there. Oh, clipped the car a little bit. Got to be careful, Chris. And what a turn right there. Look at that turn around the little pod and now straight into the next turn. Really nice. Clips the car a little bit. Doesn't matter, though, because he had an amazing run right there as he goes to park. Really nice. Coming out next, we got Charlie Pauken and Gravedigger. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen. We had a lot of streaks going on. If we see him win something here tonight, we could have a Gravedigger streak, because remember, we saw Brandon Vincent win the skills competition in wherever that was. That was in Salt Lake City. As it looks like we might see him win racing here with what a turn. And now going on the final turn. Oh, really nice turn as he finishes. Really nice run. That could quite possibly get us on this Gravedigger streak I was alluding to earlier as he goes to park. And coming out next, folks, we have Jim Kohler in Avenger. Mr. Excitement, ready to excite himself up if he possibly gets this racing win. As he gets it lined up to the line. And he takes off. Looking nice so far on that first turn. Now coming around the mini pod here. Oh, clips it a little bit. Didn't look like it affected him too much. In fact, right into the next turn. What a turn. And he finishes. Really nice run right there from Jim. Nearly rolling it. Got on two wheels after clipping that little pod there. Coming out next, we got Becky McDonough, El Toro Loco. Now, this is my pick to win racing right here. This is it. I think that our ladies here, I think she's going to take the cake as she takes off. Really nice turn right there. I mean, come on, who's going to do it better? Oh, no, she spins out straight onto the pod there. No. And now just going over the pod. What are you doing? And now going around the final turn. And she finishes. That is just unfortunate as heck. I mean, that was my pick to win racing, and just never mind, I guess. Coming out next, we got Backdraft driven by Jeremy Slivko. We're going to see how he can do as he takes off. Nice turn. You know, it's pretty color-wise for his truck here tonight. Going around. Oh, really nice turn. Really nice turn. Now going around the final turn here. Not a bad turn right there from Andy Slivko as he finishes. Sorry, Jeremy Slivko. Wrong Slivko as he goes to park. Coming out next. Now we got Andy Slivko in Eradicator. I always thought this truck looked pretty cool. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. As he gets lined up to the line, and he takes off. Looking to take home a victory here, getting a small little wheelie there. That's not going to help him. Going a little bit wide around the mini pod. They're going over the mini pod. What's going on? Now on the final turn. What a final turn right there as he finishes. Really nice from Andy. Had a great run right there. Coming out last here for racing, we got John Seasock in Grinder. Ready? Here we go, folks. We're going to see how he can do really color-wise with the track, if you ask me. Look at that. Got a lot of sponsors around the building as well. He's looking great here so far. Not bad around. Man, everyone's clipping the mini pod there. Now we're on that final turn. Really nice turn as he finishes. Well, as soon as he parks, we're going to see the times for racing, and then it is time for freestyle. Congratulations to Charlie Puckin in Gravedigger for winning racing. Alrighty, folks, kicking off our freestyle, we have none other than Jeff Anderson in Spike. The unexperienced man starting things off. He's got to be in that truck just hella nerved, you know. He's got a lot to do here tonight for him being first out in freestyle, and a new guy starting out with the mini pod there. I love seeing new guys here on the track because you never know how good they truly are. I mean, we see it a little bit in racing, but when it comes to freestyle, that's when they can really put all their energy and effort into something there. We got some small jumps on the sides that are really hard to see, so hopefully the drivers can see them pretty well, and hopefully they don't miss them because they're not painted. As you see one right there. As he gets a nice slap wheelie there. You know, I love me some slap wheelies. It's the mini pod again. Keeping it rolling here. We're now to the jammer. Getting a nice one. Keeping it going here. Whoa, careful. 2 wheels there. Kind of hit the jump. Going to the side a little bit there. That was pretty dangerous. And I'm actually... Oh, you got to be careful there. I'm actually appreciating this show a lot. Considering how big this stadium is, we don't have a lot of jumps. So we got a lot of emptiness in this stadium. I appreciate how we don't have a backflip. Oh, 2 wheels there. I appreciate how we don't have a backflip. That way, the winner isn't going to do a backflip. And that way, because I hear some of you online saying, "Oh, they didn't do a backflip. Why didn't they do a backflip?" I was like, "Shut up! You don't need to do a backflip all the time." Huge air right there. You don't always need to do a backflip, okay? Freestyle can be great without backflip, so that's why I'm here today. So, normally I might have said the track crew messed up by not getting a backflip. Huge air, no pull! Tire first into the dirt there. And that's gonna do it for Jeff Anderson and Spike. I gotta be honest, kind of a slow run, not much momentum, but not bad for a first show as he goes to park. Coming out next, we got Ground Pounder by Chris Ryan. You know, the pound is here. How many pounds do you think he weighs? Probably a lot. His name is Chris. I don't know. His name's Chris. I was going to say, we got 2 Chris's here tonight. That's very nice. You know, I love to see me. He might be new as well, a debut right here. I'm very bad at remembering that kind of stuff, whether it's a debut or not. So hopefully it is, because I don't want to make myself sound like a... Keeping it going here. Slap really going up the racing lane there. Turning it around now, hitting the mini pod. Oh, 2 wheels, careful. You know, we didn't have a 2-wheel skills competition, so, you know, they're putting their ounce of it in here in freestyle, you know. There's some nice air right there. This is really exciting, folks. You know, comment down below where you want us to go next. I mean, we got a lot of places. Got many cities in the world. Let us know where you want to go. Let us know where you're from. 2 wheels bicycle right there. Let us know where you're from so we can quite possibly come to a show by you. It'd be amazing. So we got the Pounder just going at pounding at her. Pounder. He hardly knows her nice right there. Let's get some huge air right there. Chris Ryan really just pouring everything he's got into it here in freestyle, considering the track. He's really keeping it rolling here. Nice air right there off of the small jump. Like I said, there's not a lot to do here, so you really got to get creative with what you're going to do, because otherwise the judges may not like what they're going to just keep repetitiveness. So you got to keep it up and pumping. And Chris Ryan is doing that for the most part here. Oh, careful. Keeping it rolling. See, that's creative. Cross thread. Keeping it going. Oh, going crazy there. Just keeping it pumping, keeping it pounding, if you will. He rolls it over and saves it. First extreme save of the night. And then he got rattled enough. He's going to park. What a run. Not too bad of a run, to be honest with you, as he gets parked. Coming out next, we have none other than Andy Slifko, Eradicator. I'll go to the mini pod here. You know, I did talk to him at the pit party, how he's feeling tonight. What is his mindset going into it, considering he hasn't done a show in an extremely long time. And he said he's hella nervous right now. He doesn't really know what he wants to do. I asked him specifically about freestyle. I didn't mention that. I asked him more about freestyle because he said that's more of his competition anyway. I asked him about it. He said that he doesn't know his plan. He normally never has a plan. He normally huge air right there. He normally goes out there and he never has a plan. He just goes. His practice is out on that track, and what he does on that track is whatever he's thinking at the moment. Nice bicycle right there. So, seems to be the case here tonight as he's just hitting whatever's in front of him. God, I gotta be honest, I can barely see them little patches of dirt. I'm afraid they're gonna mess up and I don't know. Is Andy keeping it going here all over the place? Not Andy Lasiski from the sign-up series, but we have Andy Slifko. Oh, getting that slap wheelie a little bit there. Speaking of the sign-up series, if you haven't signed up, please do. I just need I need some sign-ups. Go to it's more to the top of my page, I'm sure. As we got Andy Slifko here, just keeping it pumping like a heart, you know, just pumping. He's got pretty good momentum considering the track. Oh, keeping it going. Oh, going crazy there. Went to land on the two sides pretty hard and now just going over everything. Oh, nice air right there, hitting the side. Oh, nice. I gotta give a shout out to the track crew. Look at the track they've made for freestyle. The jump from racing to freestyle. Because if it wasn't for them, this freestyle wouldn't be happening. This crazy freestyle here is a big air, nice. He's got it going good now, and I think he's gonna end it right there before he damages the truck anymore. Really, really nice run from Andy Slifko in Eradicator. But ladies and gentlemen, out next, we got Michigan Ice Monster by Chris Lagana. Lagana, that's one hell of a name, but it's real nice. He's driving Michigan Ice Monster here tonight. Really nice. Man, we're having a great freestyle, by the way, just all together. This is our, I believe, third truck, or no, this is our fourth truck here in freestyle, and we're 8 minutes in already, or only. Wait, already. Oh, nice right there. So, yeah, another debut right now, Chris Lagana. Like I said, heck of a name. Oh, some nice air right there. Oh, slap wheelie, sort of. Oh, some nice air right. Oh, hard on the front and now going crazy. As he just keeps it rolling here. Big air right there. Now going right over the jammer nice and slow. Oh, as I think he didn't realize that jump was there a little bit. It's very blended in with the track and went sideways up it. Really nice wheelie right there, setting things back down. Like I said, those things are hard to see. Some of the guys might turn into it not realizing it's there. And it turns out that might have been the case for Chris Lagana here in Michigan Ice Monster, going crazy in the air, rolling it over and not able to save it. Wow, what the heck as he rolls it over, and that is going to do it for him here tonight. As he gets parked, coming out next, we got none other than Steve Kohler in Wrecking Crew. We got a lot of color-wise here tonight, as I would argue his is very color-wise. Him, Grinder, who else we got here that might be color-wise? El Toro Loco, backdraft, you know, a good amount. Oh, but he rolls it over on the mini pod and saves it! What a save right there from not Chris, Steve. I think the other save we saw from Ground Pounder wasn't, I think you got lucky. I think this was the most skillful save we've had tonight. As he is going crazy. Look at this momentum. Look at this motion that's going on. I love me some motion, and he's having some great motion. Keeping it going, two wheelers there. You gotta be careful. And now going right up the side. Real nice into a small slap wheelie. Now some huge to the side, going crazy, rolling it over, and no, he does not save it. Oh, well, that's a bit unfortunate as he goes to park. Yeah, it would have been a crazy run if it went a little longer. Not a bad run, though. Crazy run. And coming out next, we have El Toro Loco by Becky McDonough. Now, I do... Oh, she's blowing the smoke, of course. You have to. You kind of have to. I got some news. She actually told me at the pit party. I didn't mention it in racing, but she did have a little bit of a mess up in racing. She told me that earlier this morning when they were getting the trucks ready for tonight, they had a hard time starting El Toro Loco. Couldn't realize what was wrong with it. Then later on, after racing, they realized it was something about after they got it going for racing, something about the transmission. So hopefully they got it up and going here for freestyle. And it looks like they are. She's looking great so far. Like I said, a little bit of color-wise, maybe not because of the orange and red, but maybe if it was that old dark red one, it'd be a little more accurate, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it going. Becky McDonough, our only female competitor here tonight in New Orleans. Keeping it going. Oh, a bit of a slap wheelie there. As you see, all that open space. You know, like I said, there's a big stadium. Not a lot of hits here. But these drivers are really making the most out of what they got. A really nice wheelie there. Keeping it rolling real nice. Oh, but he rolls it over and saves it. She rolled it over, did a somersault, and saved it right over against the wall there. Nearly hitting it. And she turned it around, looking for some big air right there. Her truck is looking a little stiff. I hope the shocks are looking okay. Keeping it going here. And there's some more huge air right there. Just keeping it rolling. Becky McDonough is really going nuts here tonight. Huge air right into the jammer there. Holy. As she keeps it going here. Oh, a nice wheelie there. Oh, going crazy all over the place there. Oh, going nuts. Turning it around. Man, she's having one heck of a run right now. You gotta wonder when it'll be done. Not in a bad way, of course, but when will this amazing run end considering the track quality? Oh, going crazy hard on the top of the jump there, and I think she's trying to roll it and save it here, but it's not looking like it's gonna happen. As she rolls it over, and that's it for her here tonight. Crazy run. And coming out next, we got Dan Evans in Team Hot Wheels. This is a great looking truck. I can't wait to see how it goes. Nice air right there. You know, a little bit of color-wise, except for the blue in the actual truck. Real nice. Oh, nearly going backwards there. Got a little too much speed on her. You gotta realize what you're doing here. Huge air right there. Lands hard. Get a nice sky wheelie right there. Oh, but no, rolls it backwards and saves it. Wow, how the heck did he just do that? Looks like he bounced it off the back, put it in reverse a little bit, and then back on all fours. Really nice landing as well, right about there. Keeping it going, Dan Evans. Keeping it going. Huge air. And just keeping it rolling here. Team Hot Wheels really just pumping it. You know, you gotta pump it. Keeping it going. Oh, two wheels saving it. Very dangerous situation he was in there. As you see him keep on going here. Oh, rolls it over and saves it again. How did he do that? How in the heck did he do that? I know that it's something else. But he did it twice, now reversing up here. And now into a slap wheelie. Man, he's going nuts here. Huge air. Oh! Keeping it going. Boom! Into a slap wheelie. Right into the tunnel area. I think that's going to do it for him. What a run from Dan Evans, Team Hot Wheels. That's coming out next. We got Jeremy Slifko backdraft. Can't wait to see how he does. See, but he rolls it over and saves it. Man, already this early into a run. Jeez. He rolled it over and got that save in there. Oh, and now going crazy again, landing hard on the front. He's taking a lot of risks real early here. And it looks like it's paying off for him now at least. Gonna see how it pays off for him later in his run as we keep it going. You know, I don't compare him, but in my mind I seem to compare him a lot to a different driver that we haven't seen in a little bit here on the Mickey Man Show. John Zimmer Jr. For some reason, huge air. For some reason, I seem to see those two on a very similar level. And maybe one day we'll see them in the same stadium or arena as each other to really see who the number one is. Going crazy, saving it again. Jeremy Slifko. Looking just nuts here tonight. When's the last time you saw a backdraft going this nuts here on the Mickey Man Show? Sure wasn't Ty Cornelius. No, it's Jeremy Slifko. Ooh. Man, he's having a great time out there. I can only imagine. Got that nice wheelie there. As you can see, he spotted that invisible jump. As he just keeps it rolling here. One wheel there. Man, he's having a great run. Huge air going to the side. Nothing more. Huge air right there. Oh, but now going crazy. Rolls it over by the parking job spots. And that is going to do it for him. What a crazy run from Backdraft here in New Orleans. As he parks. Coming out next, we got Bad Habit by Joe Sylvester. Holy guac. I don't know. So far, that would be my pick to win freestyle, but I'm not a judge. As you guys know, we have professional judges on the Mickey Man Show. I don't know if you guys know that by now, but we have professional judges. I don't judge. I'm just the commentator. I talk about what happens. I don't actually matter. So, yeah. You know, it'd be the same if I just wasn't talking. You guys would probably be happier, to be quite honest with you. And as he gets it going here, nice air right there off the jammer. You know, following such a great performance has to be really tough for Jeremy Slifko, or for Joe Sylvester, got the same initials, sorry. Oh, two wheels saving and nearly running into the cat machine, or the JCB machine, whatever it is. I'm sure it's the cat machine because we are in early times here. As he keeps it going here. And he gets a nice wheelie up there. Had to calm it down a little bit, set it back down. Oh, keeping it going here. Turning it to the side, looking to get something there. Oh, going crazy. The sides of them jumps are for me. In this stadium, kind of like the success jump, and he did not save that one right there. Joe Sylvester rolled it over there by the mini pod, and that's going to do it for him here in freestyle as he goes to park. Alrighty, folks, coming out next, we got Chris Bergeron. Brutus. We're going to see how he can do. You already know how this man is. This man may be even more crazy than Jim Kohler. This man looks for air no matter what he's doing out on the track. And that's what he got right there to kick off his run. Wheelies in air, that's I think he's one of the best at them ever. Oh, nice air right there. Them cars for racing, them turning cars were pretty steep. It would have been nice to use some of them. I guess we did use some of them out here. But some of them ones that were nice and steep would have been nice to use out here for freestyle. Because this man could really launch himself with some nice wheelies. I mean, look at that wheelie right there. Sorry, I get yelling a lot and then my voice gets a coughing jag. And now he rolls it over, saving it. What a save. Chris Bergeron with a save right there. Wasn't expecting that, to be quite frank. Lee. As he just keeps it rolling here. Huge here. We got another. Jeez, this is our third Chris of the night. Didn't even realize how many Chris's we actually got here on the track. And I don't know why, but I am out of breath. Huge air right there. Keep it going here. Oh, rolls it over, saving that one right there. Look at this momentum and this craziness from Chris Bergeron. He is going nuts here tonight, folks. I can assure you that. If you don't ever think of me as a good person, well, you got to think that I'm telling the truth here, that this is a great run. Now rolling it backwards, and no, he almost had it. I don't think he realized where he was. He put it back into reverse or something there and was not able to save it. Heck of a run from Chris Bergeron in Brutus as he goes to park there. Coming out next, we got Grinder, driven by John Cisak. Here we go, folks. Hella color-wise once again. We got a heck of a freestyle here for us. Two wheels there. Nice air. Now after him, I believe we only have 4 more trucks to go. And I think they are the 4 most crazy trucks we have out here. No, he rolls it over. Got on the 2 wheels from the mini pod. And that's going to do it for John Cisak in Grinder as he goes to park. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we got Mr. Excitement himself, Jim Kohler, Avenger. Let me hear you scream for Jim Kohler. Look at him. He knows. Listen, you know Jim Kohler's going to do something nuts in a freestyle. When he drives around like that at the beginning, getting all the fans excited, getting their eyes on him because he wants them to see what he's got in store, as it looks like he's starting his run off big with some big air. Oh, hard into the jammer there. Huge air right there. Huge air once again. Turning it around. Looking for some more huge air. Look at that air from Jim Kohler. Man, I advise you to, if you're just If you're using me for background noise, I don't really care, but as of right now, if you are, I think you should definitely not and pay attention to what's going on the screen right now, because Jim Kohler is something special you want to look out for here in New Orleans. New Orleans, Narlands, whatever. Huge air right there off the dirt. Well, oh, jeepers. Turning it around and now getting some nice air right there. Man, rolls it over and saving it. What the heck? That was a really fast save. I was about to say my throat's starting to hurt a little bit from all this yelling, but I think I think I'm yelling for a reason, and I think that's a good reason as he keeps it going here. Oh man. Yeah, right there. Now going crazy, rolls it over and not able to save it. Woo! What a run from Jim Kohler in Avenger as he goes to park. And coming out next, we got the black and green wrecking machine Gravedigger, our racing winner. Are we going to see him double down here tonight in Narlands? Let's find out, folks, as he's getting the crowd hyped up. As we already have a Gravedigger streak going on from Salt Lake City now here in New Orleans. Ew, Jared, man, he's really looking to double down here tonight. We've seen a lot of people sweep shows. We've seen, I'm trying to think. We've seen George Belhan. I know we've seen a long time ago he did it. Very memorable moment. Really nice one right there. Who else have we seen? Comment down below if you remember any, because as of right now, I really don't. I'm focused on this run right now. I'm focused on having to commentate over his run of what you're going to have to listen to for the next however long his run goes. He lands hard on the back wheel there, the back right wheel. Hopefully we're sticking along good here. Nice air right there. Huge air. Trying to keep my voice still okay because we still got his whole run here, and then we got some maximum destruction, which, I mean, it's in his name. We're going to see some maximum destruction. Oh, nice. But, I mean, if it comes to a point where I got to get yelling, that's what I got to do, man, because it's the Mickey Man Show. You're not going to have a Mickey Man Show without Mickey Man going over the top, without Mickey Man going nuts for something that may not have to. Maybe that Scott Jordan wouldn't go nuts over, but Mickey Man, he's going nuts for it. Maybe Scott Douglas wouldn't go nuts for it. Mickey Man's gonna go nuts for it. Look at the huge air, going nuts in the air, rolls it over and saves it. That's what I'm talking about right there. Stuff like that gets me geeked up, gets me excited here on the Mickey Man Show. Stuff like this crazy air hard into the jammer, Jesus. It is a Gravedigger curse to get just smacked offside the head. Huge air. Charlie is really proving my point here tonight with his run. Why the Mickey Man Show is what it is, alright? Huge air, learning his lesson. No hard. Into the dumpster. I don't know if that's going to do it for him. I think it's going to as he goes to park, ladies and gentlemen. Now last we got the professor himself, Tom Mance, maximum destruction. Woo, what a show it's been, folks, okay? We're going to see how he can do here, folks. Starts off with some nice air. Tom Mance, last truck out. Here for a freestyle here in New Orleans. Huge air. Tom Mance, we've seen do some amazing things here on the Mickey Man Show. He's made a lot of appearances. I think he's made I think he's made the most appearances, not only in the truck but outside the truck. Here on the Mickey Man Show, we saw him score in his backyard in Paxton. It was a while ago, but he did it. He scored 2 wheel skills in freestyle, and that was one heck of a show. And now, even when he's driving, not just scoring, he's still making it one heck of a show. It's going crazy. You bring up popular people from sports. You bring up LeBron James. You bring up Tom Brady. You bring up Larry Bird. We're here in Monster Jam. We bring up Tom Mentz. How about that? Huge air right there. Going crazy now, rolling over on the mini pod. Well, he's not going to be able to save it. Well, that's going to do it, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Turn on the notifications. We will see you next time. Here are the scores and overall points. Congratulations to Chris Bergeron in Brutus for winning freestyle. Congratulations to Charlie Paukin in Gravedigger for winning the overall event championship.